Good morning. Thank you, everyone, for meeting with me today. You are at the weekly meditation of Calgary Mindfulness. We can be reached at calgarymindfulness@gmail.com, and you can visit our website at calgarymindfulness.ca for many meditation podcasts, ideas, workshops for youth, for children, for adults, for athletes, you name it. Welcome to our weekly practice. I hope you had an excellent week, and thank you for joining with me again today. Just taking a couple deep breaths to let go of the busy thoughts that might already have hijacked our day. Thoughts of fixing and needing to correct ourselves and others in order to be happy. Just being aware of those as we inhale and exhale and letting them go. We are continuing our series on self-care. For our last couple weeks, we have been focusing on challenging and releasing our habit of feeling like a victim. Now, when you tell an angry man, stop acting like a victim, he doesn't want to hear that because it's not his fault, it's the world's fault, right? For us as meditators, remembering that all anger comes from a sense of fear. A fear of not having enough, a fear of not belonging. And so our role is to be very compassionate with people with whom we're interacting, so that we can see past that initial shell. Settling into the body. Inhaling. Let's take 5 deep breaths in, slowly in, holding our breath a little bit before we exhale slowly. Enjoying the breath, allowing this focus on our breath to slow down our minds and bodies, reminding ourselves that this slow time is not a waste of time. It is very productive time. As we continue our journey into self-care, we are returning to Tara Brach's RAIN method. And the word RAIN is an acronym that stands for Recognize, Allow, Investigate, and Nurture. And so those are, that will be our response today to thoughts of attack or victimization that arise during our meditation. Tara Brach's focus is on connecting the mind and heart to cultivate a compassionate heart. It is a really lovely approach. And she does have a quote that I had used as preface for today's practice. She says, imagine you are walking in the woods and you see a small dog sitting by a tree. As you approach it, it suddenly lunges at you, teeth bared. You are frightened and angry. But then you notice that one of its legs is caught in a trap. Immediately, your mood shifts from anger to concern. you see that the dog's aggression is coming from a place of vulnerability and pain. This applies to all of us. When we behave in hurtful ways, it is because we are caught in some kind of trap. The more we look through the eyes of wisdom at ourselves and one another, the more we cultivate a compassionate heart. And what the RAIN method could bring us is closer to these eyes of wisdom. For Christians, we would phrase this as seeing with God's eyes, seeing with compassion and forgiveness, and not fear, anger, or blame. Go through our mindful anchors as we prepare to sit into this meditation, looking for the eyes of wisdom, the heart of wisdom. How can we interpret the world around us with spiritual and psychological maturity, with this kind of wisdom that offers great ease and happiness? Noticing the lower body feeling very heavy and slow as we continue to breathe. Noticing the rise and fall of the torso, always with a sense of gratitude and wonder for this fabulous body we have that turns oxygen into fuel. It's incredible. It's a wonderful tie to all other life on this planet, this special place that we live. Existence from this very large perspective. What a miracle it is. We are on this tiny rock hurtling through space at millions of miles an hour. It's incredible. And seeing that that macro view of our existence can really help pull us out of the funk of day-to-day worry. What a gift this opportunity is, this journey around the sun. What opportunity we have to grow and change and learn, to offer and nourish wisdom. What an opportunity that is. Sense of wonder and awe and gratitude for our ability to be on this journey and with one another. Extending our awareness past the torso, noticing the shoulders rising and falling, relaxing the face, relaxing the muscles of the eyebrows, noticing a slight spread and stretch in the cheeks as we smile, holding gratitude and compassion and wonder in our thoughts and hearts. Feeling the smile lifting our mouths. Relaxing our hands in our laps. Or let them lie loosely at your side. Further down the body, noticing where our sits bones make contact with the mat or chair or floor or mattress. Sending our awareness further down our legs, circling around the knees, circling around the ankles, circling around and through the feet. Let's take that journey again in reverse, this time visualizing a wonderful white sparkling light entering us through the feet. We can consider this the light of wisdom and compassion and ease and forgiveness, all of the wonderful spiritual qualities, the gifts that our connection to God can bring us. Visualizing these moving through our body, compassion, ease, wonder, light. Feeling this loving energy and awareness around our knees, around our hips. Through the torso, through the heart, through the throat, into the face, and out the top of the head. All the while filled with gratitude and wonder for our ability to focus and connect deeply with Spirit when we choose. It is such a haven from the rat race. And just what a great blessing it is to sit quietly in prayer, meditation. Let's continue this wonderful journey. I invite you to continue with the body scan. Visualizing the white light spiraling if you're comfortable with such a metaphor. If you prefer, use this opportunity to sit in prayer to connect with our Creator, feeling a deep sense of wonder and awe and love, nurtured and able to channel that to others, passing that on to nurture others. And at this point, we will pay attention to our thoughts that arise, thoughts of attack, of shame, of fear, of victimization. Any sense of weight or dread or worry about your day, about the many activities, the many responsibilities, any feelings of overwhelmment. We invite all of these to emerge during our practice today. And as they do, I invite you to recognize the feelings. Allow the feelings. Allow them to be as they are. There's no need to change or fix or correct anything. All that's going to do is suppress things that will return with less conscious awareness. Without needing to process and intellectualize, the investigation can be more intuitive. What's the root of this feeling of fear, shame, overwhelmment? If I don't get all this done, I'm not a good person, I'm not going to be successful. There's some fear of not fitting in. So just a very loose, intuitive perception of what may be occurring. And then finally, nurture. For example, visualize yourself as a very young child, offering yourself the same love and care and attention you would to a very young and fearful child. We don't need to explain. We don't need to rationalize. We just hug. We hug and offer safety, offer security. And let's offer that to ourselves as we nurture. We're going to sit with these thoughts and this openness for several moments longer. All the while returning to the breath. Noticing the rise and fall of the torso, relaxing the face and hands. Noticing that the same thoughts keep circling with a slightly different flavor. Yes, that is the nature of our minds. And rather than feeling frustrated with the nature of our busy minds, allowing, accepting, welcoming, loving those busy minds. Final breaths together, committing to this practice over the week. I invite you to journal after our meditation today or after any of your other meditations. But just having enjoyed this quiet time together with you and you. Committing to knowing ourselves deeply and cultivating a compassionate heart, seeing with the eyes of wisdom, so that we can offer our highest and best to ourselves and others. Thank you for meeting with me today. We'll see you next week.